There we go. What happened? This did not go well. All right. It's Monday. Guess what? It's time for our podcast here on Monday. Today we have a great new talent coming out of Toledo, Ohio, I think. I think that's right. Don't quote me on that, but I'm pretty sure. It's not Texas, doesn't matter. We accept them all, hearing all of them, as long as they got the right heart in motion and they can go ahead and spread their joy. That's what we're going to do. So go ahead, tell the wife, tell the kids, make yourself something hot to eat, something cold to drink. Call in the neighbors, put out the Hey, I'm back. I'm back. You know what? Earlier I just did. I knocked down my camera. I did all this stuff, and I got everybody logged in. So I got well, not everybody, but I got all the other people logged in. So guess what? Hey, we got a new Tejano singer, and we're gonna talk to her. I said she was from Toledo. I don't know if it's Toledo. Hey, Miguel says yes. I made it. Thanks a lot, brother. I really do appreciate it, man. You did an awesome job. As soon as I found out that you were involved, it perked my ears first. That was really, really cool. But then on top of that, I was just like, let me take a listen. Let me take a listen. And you know what? Wow. She's got some pipes, bro. She's got some pipes. Borrado, hey, how you doing, brother? Thanks very much for joining us. Hey, you know what? Let me quit talking. Let me go ahead and bring on this young, beautiful lady. She's got a great voice. She's got great music. Everything that you could. I mean, it's awesome, man. It's awesome. Why do I sound like that? I don't know. That's weird. And all of my all of my setups are all messed up. That's the problem that I'm having here, because I have like all these things that I set up and they're not here. And I think it's because somebody moved them around on my other team, which is bad things, man, bad things. But anyway, real quickly before I start, I need to go ahead and hey Ruth, hey Rory, how are you doing, sweetie? Hey, nice to meet you. I mean, nice to see you again. I missed you. You haven't come on. You need to talk to me, girlfriend. You need to talk to me. Let me bring this page up real quick, because I need to sit there and remind y'all about a certain thing that's happening here that I'm part of. It's the Gonzalez concert that we're having. I'm just going to go ahead and mention it real quick before I bring her on, okay? And that's going to be here, this Fiesta Gonzalez, Texas, Signo, Eric, Masore, Palomino, Ricky Naranjo. My girl, Amanda Solis, man, she's got this awesome voice. She's got a great new show that she's doing. Beatriz, of course. And then Ray, he's got that new mariachi song that's really, really doing awesome. And then, the Ibarra boys, they're just, first of all, they're older and they sound much different now. Their voices have changed, and they're going to keep changing, which is awesome. But great guys, go ahead and be sure that you make some, the way you support music, independent music, is you go to their shows and you buy their merch. That's how you do it. Okay. So with that, all of that said, let me just go ahead and run the intro so that way I can bring on the girl herself, the one and only Meché Trejo. It goes like this. Check it out. Meche. Did I say your name right? Is it Meche, or how do you say it? Meche? Because you have the accent over the E.
It's Meche, yeah.
Meche? Okay.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Cool. Hey, let me go down these real quick. It's Borrado says, hey, doing good, bro. Thank you very much, bro. B is Borrado. I call him B. He is a DJ in Houston, Texas. One of my good buddies. I count on him. He does a great job. He's an awesome guy, awesome person out there. Beautiful people. Don't forget, Indio is also on Roku TV. Thank you, brother, for reminding people. Rory says, hey, the new talent is incredible. Aren't they so exciting? Yes, they are. Wait till you hear some of her music. She's amazing. She's got a great voice. Great voice. Rebecca Trejo, love from Toledo. Hey, girlfriend, Toledo. Very nice. Thank you so very much. Are you related?
Yeah, that's my mom.
Hey, Mom. You did a great job, Mom. I bet you're just as pretty as she is. That's awesome. For those of y'all on the radio, she's very, very pretty, very attractive. Poro says, I hope y'all had a beautiful day. Beautiful people. Thank you. And Gavino, how are you doing, brother? Hola, amigos. Indio. How are you doing, brother? Thank you so very much. Gavino, you're nominated for like a promoter of the year or something like that, right? That's cool, bro. And so go out and vote. By the way, I'm also part of Pura Vida Awards. So make sure you put in your nominations and everything else. That ends here in a couple of weeks, not a couple of weeks, like 7 or 8 days. So once that's done, that's done. So go ahead, put in your nominations, nominate your favorite artist, nominate your favorite song, music video. there's a podcast section there. You could go ahead and nominate mine. I'm just saying, favorite DJ and everything else. So put that up there. So, Meche, how you been, girlfriend? What?
I'm doing good. I'm
So,
doing
which
really, really
Toledo?
good.
Which Toledo are you from? Because there's several Toledos.
Toledo, Ohio.
Ohio. Did they let
Hmm.
it people of color up that far? I thought there was like a ban or something.
No, we're here. We're here for
I
sure.
know, I know. When I heard, I have a friend. She lives in Michigan, and I'm like, Michigan. Wait, they let Mexicans in Michigan? It's like the same thing in Minnesota. There's Mexicans in Minnesota. What? There's no people of color in Minnesota. The only two people of color that I knew was Kirby Puckett and Prince, and those are the only two people of color. But no, there's a lot of people of color there. But make sure you say her name right, or she will hit you with a chancla. That's right. She said Meche. Okay, I said it
It's
correctly.
Meche, yeah.
It's
Meche.
Meche. So let me say this real quick. She is new to the Tejano sing, but she's not a new singer. She has been singing before. She's got music that she's released before. She's got music videos that she's done before. She's got a very accomplished voice and an accomplished catalog as well. So, yes, she is a new Tejano singer, but she's not a new to singing. She knows how to sing. So don't go, oh, she thinks she can sing. No, no. She didn't wake up. You know what? After I finish these Oreos, I'm going to start singing. Okay, it doesn't happen that way. She's been doing it for quite some time. So Miguel says, Misa Khan. Yes, that's right. Mi es Khan. Yes, she is. Yeah. Well, that's because we say Mexico, right, with a J, but it's spelled Mexican with because the X is actually an S. But do you know why they say Mexico?
No,
Hey,
what?
it's already word of the what you call it? What is it? The lesson of the day. I always have a lesson of the day on my show. The reason we say Mexico is because the Mexican government passed a law to pronounce it as Mexico. They wanted it to pronounce it as Mexico. Now, the actual name for Mexico, the country itself, or the region in itself that became Mexico, it was actually Mexica. And it was actually Mexiclava, which was the moon people, because that's what they called themselves, the Aztecs. They called themselves the moon people, Mexiclava. That's what that means. And so instead of calling it Mexica, they said Mexico. And so the spelling, the correct pronunciation of the spelling is Mexica, but not Mexico. Just so you know. Now you owe me $5 for teaching you something. So that's cool.
Good to know.
Good to know. Does she have a YouTube channel? I think so, right? You
I
got a
do.
YouTube?
I
Yes, she
do.
does.
It's just Meche Trejo. That's all it is.
Meche Trejo.
Yeah.
Yes, that's right. Yeah. And by the way, you can also find her Facebook. She's got a pretty good Facebook. Check it out. It goes like this.
Oh wow.
Oh, she's even got a QR code and everything, loco.
Thank you.
Travieso Pachuco Barrera, how are you doing? He's replying to somebody, so I'm just okay. Yeah, he's saying, yeah, you can check her out. But anyway, you hit that QR code, it's going to take you to her Facebook. So we'll bring that up here in a little bit. But yeah, so what was your, because you're coming from like an R&B pop kind of Art Deco kind of style that you're coming from. It's very unique to the kind of music that you have. You don't have like a formulated style, which is good. It's unique and it's definitely you. So, what made you decide to go ahead and incorporate the Tejano music into what you do?
Well, I've been wanting to do Tejano music for a very, very long time. Um, I was going to school for music business. I was working at a recording studio in Toledo. I just have always wanted to do. I've been singing since I was young, and with Tejano, I mean that's all I've ever been around. My dad's a singer,
Hmm.
plays the accordion. Same thing with my grandpa. My family is originally from Laredo, and they used to come up here as migrant workers. They would go back and forth a lot. And my grandpa used to be in a group called Conjunto Laredo. And they used to go, like I said, my family used to come up and down, back and forth a lot. So when they decided to stay, he wasn't with the group anymore, and they actually turned into Bernardo y sus compadres. But my grandpa used to play with them back in the day before they were Bernardo y sus compadres. So once he turned into that, my grandpa, he stayed up here. He started incorporating conjunto, and he was doing local gigs. They were also gigging out, going to Upper Michigan, kind of everywhere in the Midwest. And so then my dad, he started doing Tejano music too, and that's where Miguel comes into play. He used to play with my dad in a group called Pasión back in the day, and then I've always wanted to do it. That's what it really comes down to. I just am happy how it happened because God's timing is like never late or too
Right.
early.
Yeah.
Because I definitely think that I learned a lot just doing what I was doing and experimenting with, indie and R&B. Like you said, I don't know. I don't like to put myself in a box either with a genre because I kind of just make what I make. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that was one of the things that I caught up listening to your music, and I bought some of your songs just to kind of pay attention to what it is that you do, and your 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 vocal breath is a little different. Your singing style is a little it's different. I can see that you've patterned yourself after some of the more exotic singers. A lot of people they want to sing like Whitney Houston or Beyonce. You're not there. You're on the other side of the spectrum. You're like Lady Gaga and Amy Winehouse and that group. That's where you're at. So
Yeah.
that's the way I picked you up. I don't. I'm just going by my observations. I don't.
It's funny you say that because Amy Winehouse is one of my biggest inspirations for sure. When it comes to songwriting, I'm really big on songwriting. You know what I mean, and being able to convey emotion to people and for people to feel that as well. You know what I mean? So I appreciate that. I take that as a huge compliment.
Well, thank you. I pay attention. At least that's what we're supposed to do. But well, I can hear it the way you pronounce some of your words. I'm a Native American. I didn't learn Spanish as a kid. I learned it in college actually. So when I listen to Spanish music, I always listen to the music first, and then I interpret the words. And so that's how I've always approached music in itself. So I can speak Spanish, but it's always been kind of a hurdle because when I first started learning Spanish, it was really hard because everybody laughed at me, and I was like, no, don't laugh. That's not cool. But that's really where just paying attention to how people pronounce it. I could tell from where they were from and everything else. But you've got a good grasp on it. You've been around it and stuff like that. But let me go ahead and play the song that you got out right now, so that we can just go ahead and have something to base it on and what it is that we're talking about. For those of you that haven't heard it yet, this is her song. It's called Sabes que te amo. It's a really good song. It's very well crafted. I really love the production in the song. It's very clean. It's good to the senses. It's not overpowering with a lot of everything. Sometimes people want to put a whole bunch of everything and just let the music speak for itself. It's really, really good. So let's check it out. And plus, also, you get to see some Toledo in there. There's some cityscapes that I haven't seen before, and it's really, really good. I feel her voice is like a Tejano Billie Eilish. There you go. That's it. That's the girl that I couldn't think of her name. I was just like, that's come there older people that I didn't want to say it there and you were old or anything, but she has that cool slur in her voice. Yeah, there you go. That's why she's not that person. She's the other person that, has her own distinctive sound. Check it out. Sabes que te amo from Meché Trejo. I see, I already messed it up. Hey, Meché Trejo. I'm into you. It's Cubo Radio. Goes like this.
Sabes que te amo. Qué tristeza que estoy atrapada en este juego. Me está volviendo loca. Siempre lo mismo. No está volviendo loca. Intento olvidarte, pero las memorias no mueren. Si la estás enamorando, nunca esté conmigo. Es la última vez, dice mi mente. I'm always stuck inside your game, cause sabes que te amo. Qué tristeza que estoy atrapada en este juego. Me está volviendo loca, sabes que te amo. Qué tristeza que estoy atrapada en este juego. Me está volviendo loca. Sabes que te amo. Qué tristeza que estoy atrapada en este juego. Me está volviendo loca. Sabes que te amo. Qué tristeza que estoy atrapada en este juego. Me está volviendo loca.
Yeah. Awesome, awesome. It's in Migs on the drums. That's right, man. Migs is crazy. Hey, who did the bass roll? That's just a wonderful run on that bass run. That was great. By the way, real quick, hi David Vela. How are you doing? Good, brother. You were filming The Chosen season 6. Yeah, keep busy, bro. You know what? I will send you my script. You know, I still have to send you my script, but we need to get you on the show, man. He's one of the you're like one of the centurions that are on that show, right? Cool. And David says, "Wow, beautiful voice." There you go.
Oh,
Cool.
thank you.
Thank you. There you go. So no, great video, great music. See how I told you it's not this overpowering kind of. It's a very well clean song that's put very, very. I mean, it's a good. I love that beat. You know, it's just very, and then it's rhythmic, and you know the way you. It's a hauntingly good song. You know, in a right place. It's always. Of course you did the bass, Miguel. I did the bass, the bajo and the keys. Of course you did, bro. You know you always do. You're crazy, bro. Because every time I see Miguel in person, I always rub my elbow with him, hoping that some of that talent will rub off. You know, because I'm not talented at all, man. Love that show. Yes, there you go. It's a good show. Hey, Alfredo Rios, the Lone Mescan. How are you doing, brother? Hello. He says hello, everyone. He's from down south. He actually from the RGV, where your parents are from. That's where he's from down there. Excuse me. Ray Diaz de Leon on the accordion, and Miguelito was on the drums, of course. Yes, it was very good. The whole thing was really well put together, guys. Y'all have to commend yourselves. I have to commend you because it was very well put together, very clean. The mix was perfect. The mix is great because it complemented her voice. It didn't overpower anything, and she was singing in a very relaxed key. But I tell you what, this song invites you to dance. It invites you to dance, and it's a smooth, unpressured song. It's like a song that you want to keep playing over. You know, when it ends, just like wait, it just started. You know, and you forget, you lose time. That's a good thing to have. Let me ask you this: did you write this song, or who wrote this song?
So, I wrote the song. When I write, I usually start with a hook or a chorus. I'm really big on catchy stuff that's gonna get stuck in people's head.
Yeah.
So I started with the hook, and then me and my dad we wrote the verses and everything to it.
Very good. Andy Bustemantes, hello and saludos. How are you doing, sweetheart? Andy Bustamante, another singer from down south, from there in the RGB. I miss you, girlfriend. You need to come back. You need to come back to the show. I want to see the baby and get back into the studio so that we can hear some more music from you. I had the pleasure of making her last music video, she's amazing. She was so beautiful, beautiful woman. Great children too. Her beautiful daughters. No, that's great that you wrote that song. Let me ask you this: have you ever thought, when you're writing this music or when you're singing your songs, have you ever thought that people are going to fall in love to your songs? People are going to have their first kiss to your music. They're going to have the first time that they see each other, the first time they hold their hand, the first time they confess their love for each other.
I never thought about that.
That's the power that you have with music.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that. I never thought about it like that. I know that when I try to write, it's mostly just trying to convey emotion and feeling and being able to connect with people on that level. But yeah, I can definitely see what you're saying, bringing into people's experiences.
Yeah, Ernest Hemingway once told one of his apprentices that followed him around for the longest time and kept asking him what was his secret for writing. And he said, look, if you wake up in the morning and you want to write, then you're a writer. But the key thing is to write what you know. Just do what you know. And that's what helps you out the most. And I think that's one of the enviable things that you have as an artist, is to be able to share your emotions and what you have inside of you with other people, and give people that avenue to be able to express themselves using your music. Sabes que te amo is a beautiful song. And like I said, it's an inviting song. It's let's go dance. Hey, could you play that song again? I got my girl over here, and it took her ass forever to get dressed, and now we're here. Play it again, bro, says, because we want to get danced. It really is. It's an awesome song. I really do love it. Thank you. Yeah,
Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I've been so overwhelmed by all of the love. Like, it's been insane, and the support and just the overall encouragement that I've been getting from everybody has been just very overwhelming in a good way,
Okay. Well, good music needs to be heard. Good music needs to be heard. It needs to be it needs to be given. What I hope to achieve out of what I do here with my radio station, with my podcasts, is that I hope to give people and good music the opportunity to fall in love. Give the audience an opportunity to fall in love with the songs, with the music that they hear. A lot of times music doesn't have the opportunity to be heard. And on here, hopefully I can be that avenue for people to hear the music and then fall in love with the songs. Danny Noyola, how are you doing, brother? He says, saludos, amigos, NDO and Gracie from Alma, and Danny Noyola from Corpus Christi, Texas. How are you doing, Danny? Say hello to the great new singer sound coming out of Toledo, Ohio, Miss Meché Trejo. Great song. We just heard her music just a while ago. It's amazing. It's really wonderful. Saludos desde DFW, Buddy Saucedo. Dang it, buddy. I messed up your last name. Sorry, bro. Give me let me know who you got on your show tomorrow from it's shout out from DFW. It's Tejano time. What time is it? It's always Tejano time. That's what time it is. No, you know what? I really love this. You released a song earlier, and I already talked to you this before we got on the air. You released a song. I don't know how long ago it was, but that song called "Like You," and I really liked the song. But like I said, I hear the music first, then I hear the lyrics and all this other stuff. But when I heard the song, I was like, you know what? That would be a really cool cumbia. And I said, I'm going to do a little thing. So I did a little thing to your song, which is a really good song. It's very well put together. And so I kind of added some beans and tortillas to your song, if that makes sense. Yeah. So let's go ahead and take a listen to it real quick. And this is, by the way, this is not a version that's been released. This is something that I did. But, you should go ahead and buy it from her anyway, because good music is good music. That's all there is to it. Check it out. It's called Like You from...
at you from across the room, but I just can't seem to get to you. Do you even listen to what I have to say? Or do you throw it all away? Or do you throw it all away? I know that I can get out of hand, but I just want you to understand. Take a minute to listen, or I'll show you what you'll be missing, missing, missing. Why don't you love me like you used to? After everything we've been through, I can't seem to get it right. What am I supposed to do when I can't get through to you? You. Why don't you love me like you used to? After everything we've been through, I can't seem to get it right. What am I supposed to do when I can't get through to you? So they told me all the things you said, throwing dirt all on my name. Now you're acting oh so innocent, like I can really play this game. I know that I can get out of hand, but I just want you to understand. Take a minute to listen, or I'll show you what you'll be missing, missing, missing. Why don't you love me like you used to? After everything we've been through, I can't seem to get it right. What am I supposed to do when I can't get through to you? Why don't you love me like you used to? After everything we've been through, I can't seem to get it right. What am I supposed to do when I can't get through to you? Love me like you used to. 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 Why don't you love me like you used to? After everything we've been through, I can't seem to get it right. What am I supposed to do when I can't get through to you? Why don't you love me like you used to? After everything we've been through, I can't seem to get it right. What am I supposed to do when I can't get through to you?
I love that so much. It's so great.
I was like, well, first I started out with just the weed, just the weed. I was like, no, you know, it needs some timbales. Tarataka, rakata, you know, let's put some congas in. And it's there.
I appreciate that. That's awesome.
I started, I messed it up for you. People are like, what the hell was that? Patricia Archuleta Fincher Mancini, one of my favorite people in the entire world. How are you doing, sweetheart? I love the video. So beautiful and talented. Yes, she is.
Thank you so much.
She is. It's Tejano Time says the first episode of It's Tejano Time is a music video show. No guests, just me solo, showcasing some footage from, you know what? Buddy is a good friend of mine. He's my business partner. He's a very, very good friend of mine. And we were doing videos together and all this other stuff, but he got a new camera. I told him, you know what? You should get one of these. And he instead got one that was higher than that. And you know what? The video's really, really good out of it. I didn't think they were, but they really did come out good. And they're just excellent. And you should really check out some of the videos. He's gotten some beautiful, excellent angles. So check it out tomorrow, 8 o'clock on YouTube. It's Tejano time. Rick Valderrama, how are you doing, brother? He says, Hola, how are you doing? The king of the horn sound and the master of harmonies. Rick Valderrama, you are my friend, and I truly love everything you do. David Vela says, yes, nice video, wasn't it? But you didn't say anything about the music, bro. You didn't. Just hurt my feelings like that, bro. Hurt my feelings like that. No, I just put it together and I was like, you know what? I bet you that would sound really good. So I just did it. Sorry if it upset you, your people.
No, not at all. Not at all.
So, what's your next move now? This song, I say, let this song cook. It's really, really good. It's doing very well here on the radio station. As soon as I got it, I put it on the air, and I actually showcased it on that night, the day that I got it. That night, I was having new music video night or new music night that night, and I said, "Hey, by the way, be checking it out. This is a really good song," and I put it on there that night. So. It's been really well considering it's only been a week that it's been out. So what are your plans next in the future now that you're gaining some very good traction? What's next for you?
I am planning on dropping another song here soon. I was talking to my people, my team, I guess you would say. We were really thinking about actually recording a whole album.
Oh, wow.
Which is going to be a lot of time.
Mm-hmm.
It's
I know, I've done it.
Yeah, but I really, really want to do something that can be, maybe considered for, maybe a Latin Grammy or something like that, as well as something that's not just short-lived, but a full, catalog of, the message and the music that I want to really, really put out there. For sure.
Yeah, well, I mean, as long as you have a good plan forward, that's all that really matters. I mean, I don't see anything listening to your music prior. You've got some great music. I don't see anything holding you back. I think that, you just keep moving forward and having a good circle around you. It seems like you do. You have a great circle around you of great people and everything else. And, it's really awesome to see, you doing it from so far away in Toledo, Ohio here. I know this is Texas and it's considered the Tejano country of the world or the Tejano capital of the world. But, there's a lot of Tejano music everywhere. People just don't understand that they're actually listening to Tejano. They kind of don't realize that that's what they're listening to. They equate it to something that's completely different. Tejano is an amalgamation of country music and rock and roll and R&B. I mean, I just put your music to cumbia beat, and made it what it is. But that's the beauty of Tejano music. It's not traditional Mexican music, it's Tejano music because it's an Americanized Spanish music. It's no different from Texas country or, country pop, That's still country music. It's just that it's different branding. But, I really do admire your catalog that you put forward because it's very unique and it's very you. I really do like it. It's a sound that I'm not used to hearing because, when I first started making music videos, I had a lot of rap artists and I was like, oh God, this is the same thing. Cars, women, and money. It's the same thing and it's very, formulaic. But this is not, your music, like I said, it was very much that, that artistic medium, you're doing it for the art, like a Lady Gaga or Billie Eilish or, Amy Winehouse, which is I made it in a very complimentary way, not in a limited way.
I appreciate that a lot.
Yeah. So, and I think you have the tools. I'm just hoping that you will keep going with it because the world deserves to hear your music. Hilda Peña says, hello, Indio. How are you doing? Hello, everyone, she says. She's got a great show coming on. I think she's interviewing somebody tomorrow, I can't remember who you're interviewing tomorrow, Hilda. Let us know so that way we can share it with everybody. So, I don't have any beef with anyone. I love everybody. So there you go. Ford, Muscle Luis 97 says, saludos, Meche. How are you doing? So, Ford.
Hello.
Where are you from, brother? Thank you for joining us. You know what? We were talking earlier that you released your first song. You were in high school when you released one of your first songs.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I believe it was your brother, or was it your uncle that was on it?
My uncle.
Your uncle, yeah, your uncle was on it. Jesus Urbina, by the way, I'm sorry, I keep jumping back and forth. Jesus Urbina is going to be on Hilda's show tomorrow at 8 o'clock, so be sure you check that one out. And y'all posted it, but you didn't have access to it. So y'all guys who know me, yeah, Indio has his own merch. Yeah, check it out, pow, pow, just like that. So you didn't have access to it, so I said, whatever, I can do this. So I put out the call to, I don't know, how is it? What would it's not the call, is it? No, it's the. I said, you know what, I can get it, so I got it. So check it out. You're like 16, 17 years old at this song, right?
Yeah, I was 17 when we recorded this. Yeah, 17 or 18, yeah.
17. By the way, Luis is in the Rio Grande City, La Casita Garcia's Villa. Bro, that's a lot of words. Thank you for it. I appreciate you, bro. So anyway, this is her song. You have to admire how somebody you can tell how she's grown, but the fact that she's putting up music she's in high school, bro. This is really cool. Check it out. Let's listen to her song. It goes like this.
Back no more. That's right, I'm closing this damn door. Forget all this bullshit, I'm done. I quit, I'm tired of being lovesick. The start was great. Listen to music, making it feel like a car chase. Adrenaline pumping, you had me or something. But now, baby, I'm done with these games. I'm flipping a page to someone who will love me, soon to drive me crazy and just be my baby. Whoa, whoa, yeah. Just be my baby. Just be my baby.
Man, damn, this is crazy, cause you used to be my baby. Never thought that you'd turn shady and be someone else's lady. But you had to let me go, cause I was putting you on hold. From all these things that you had planned and all these people that you know, I wanted you to be a part of this, but shit, you started this. And all those arguments is what I have is memories. And all of your obscenities that you had always said to me always fucked me up mentally. An angel you pretend to be. But yeah, you know life goes on. I guess that we was both wrong. Now we're just people of the past, and man, I just can't hold on. But shit, I'll never forget every minute that we spent, and all this time we've been apart just makes it harder to forget. From time to time I reminisce to that night we first met, to our last argument when you said fuck you and left. But regardless, I'm still hoping you the best. I'm hoping that you reach your goals, preparing yourself for what's next.
I'm done with these games. I'm flipping the page to someone who will love me, soon to drive me crazy and just be my baby. Whoa, whoa, yeah. Just be my baby. Just be my baby. I was the last one to see that you were never meant for me. Oh, I wish I could have seen what you didn't do for me. Playing games with me, playing games with her. There's no turning back after all I've heard. You know I'm sitting here thinking, wishing you were here while I'm drinking, sipping, tipping, just living in a world without you, baby. You're sorry, you always say. Well, you're done driving me crazy. You're done driving me crazy. Baby, baby, baby.
You know what's funny is
What's that?
my dad did the harmonies for me on that song. So that last little bit, my dad's doing the high harmony on that. Like when he's gonna say,
Way to go, Dad. Don't tell nobody, girl. Too late. Who is Trejo el Mágico? Who's that?
so that's my uncle. That's his stage name.
Oh, cool, cool. Very cool. Well, that he just called him out, so that's cool. Patricia Archuleta Fincher Mancini, she says, oh, man, she got it. You will be successful.
Oh,
Hey,
thank you so much.
you know what, Patricia? She's such a great person. She's not a listener. She's part of the show, and I love her to death. She's at work. She comes out of work. She takes her break and listens to the show during her break. That's how awesome she is. So thank you very much, Patricia. I really do appreciate that devotion, that dedication to coming to the show. So that's really good. So, I really do like that song because you're young when you do it. It's different how your likes and your choices of music kind of change, into the difference, of the years. But you're expanding your horizons, which is always good. Shout
Yeah,
out to Juanillo and Andy, my bandmates from Pasión. Don't make me pull out the videos, bro. I got the videos. I got the proof. Go ahead, sweet. I'm sorry. Did
no,
it cut you
you're
off?
fine. You're fine. It's funny just hearing my voice just sounds so different. Me trying to figure out how I want it to sound just in general. It just sounds so different now.
Well, I
It's
mean,
funny listening to it.
the good part is that it's good to understand the change, and it's change is always good. That's what I always try to get people because there's this battle that's always going on about the traditional Tejano music. They want to hear it like Selena and Emilio and all of that, and then the new progressive people that are putting all this new music and technology into the music. And I'm like, we have to change. Change is inevitable, but you have to change in order to keep up with the times. Because, when you were born, you were, 6, 7 pounds, 19 inches long. It would suck to be 85 years old and 6, 7 pounds and 19 inches long. You want to grow, you want to change. And that's what you have to do in order to grow. You have to change. And that's what you need to do. So, see, Miguel, he's calling you out. Juan says, órale, let's do this, loco. So, but no, it's a good, change is good. I always say change is good. And I invite change. I invite, people to try new things, to try different things. I think that's why I try to amass as much intellect as I can. I speak 7 languages, and one of them is Latin. And Latin is a dead language because it never evolved. It never changed. It was, there is no Latin word for microwave or pizza. That those words never existed because it never evolved, and that's why it's a dead language. There's very few people that speak Latin, and it's easy to learn. Well, not easy to learn, but once you learned it, that's it. You read the book, nothing else. So that's why change is good. And I see what you've done in the past. If you incorporate what you're doing now, it doesn't have to be that. Just doing something is just good enough. It's great.
Right.
So, I don't know what your future holds for you as far as what your aspirations are, but whatever they are, I hope they come true because you're starting off on the right foot. You've got some good people around you. So congratulations on that.
Thank you so much. I appreciate you having me on. This is awesome. Thank you so
Yeah,
much.
well, yeah, I aspire to have a good show. Hopefully, it's a good show. I don't know, you guys. Is it a good show? Yeah, there's a lot of everyone. I see numbers everywhere from all these different locations and everywhere. So hey, check it out. We are at the point of the show where I go ahead and give you the. Juan says that's my prima, Meche. Okay, Juan,
Hi.
thank you. I don't know you, Juan. You know what I love about Mexicans? They always say it twice. Mira, look it. Then come here. I was like, what? Payaso Jones, are you going to play the song again? Yes, I will play it. Well, I'm going to play it when we close it out the show. I will play it again. Only because it's DACMA prevents me from playing the same song within the hour. So it's but if I can press it and push it to the ends of both, I don't get into trouble or anything like that. But I will play it. I will play it. Don't worry. You will get to hear it again. All in Toledo, Ohio. That's right. All of it in Toledo, Ohio. Tejano is a name. It's a category. It's not a place. It's not. Tejano music, in essence, the way Tejano music started out, it was a form of rebellion. It was actually first called Chicano music. It was a movement. It was a movement of reaffirming who you were and where you were coming from, and reaffirming your roots of who you are because of the fact that you wanted to recognize your roots. For me, for my culture, we say the roots. Nothing grows without roots. You have to know where you come from, and the Chicano movement was that, reaffirming who they were. Much like the Native American, the Chicano movement had gone through a huge push of assimilation. The word Hispanic is an invented word. It didn't even show up in dictionaries until the 60s. And that's because it was a word of assimilation. It was a word that was telling people that you have to be part of us. You have to. That's crazy. People now don't identify themselves other than white or black, which is too generic. We should identify ourselves just as people, but understand where you come from. And that's where you have to accept your cultural differences and celebrate those. And so it became the Chicano movement. But the only deal is that a lot of the bands were playing that kind of music were coming from Texas. So that's why it eventually went to Tejano. But it wasn't really a Texas only thing. There were from all over, and it went all over. You know, it's just Carlos Guzman was on American Bandstand. They were everywhere. It's just that the deal is that a lot of people were coming from Texas, and that's why they call it Tejano. But Tejano is a feeling. It's an emotion, and that's where it has to come from. It comes from your heart. Norma Salazar, how are you doing, sweetheart? I did not see you pop in. Norma Salazar from Michigan. Thanks for being here. And her husband George just released a song with Chente Barrera, which is a great person. Chente he's won several Grammy Award winners. He is a Grammy Award winner and a Latin Grammy Award winner. He's got them both. Not just Latin Grammy. Very, very rare. So what's next for Meché? I've already asked that question, but let's revisit that question. What's next for Meché?
So the biggest thing that I really want to do is to continue to do Tejano, obviously. I want to continue to do shows. I've been doing a lot of shows here in the Toledo area, just gigging out and continuing to get my voice out there, my sound out there. Like I told you, I really want to do another single and maybe a couple singles, and then also an album. I definitely want to work on an album and put a lot of intention behind what I'm gonna do, because I feel like my first album, Ventidos, was very like me just trying to figure it out, as in what kind of music I wanted to do, and I didn't really have like a specific vision with like a theme, or you know what I mean. Like I feel like I want to be a little bit more intentional with what I'm doing now, and that was the first little baby step to getting to where I am now. So I wanna do another album. I want it to be more intentional. I want to gig out. I want to maybe do some gigs down in Texas for sure.
There you go.
That's what I really want to do, and just continue to let the music speak for itself, and put myself out there and bring a new age culture to Tejano. You know, bring the young people back into it as well. You know,
That,
it's
that's very awesome. I mean, and it's a great step forward, and it's there's nothing wrong with trying to find yourself, because it happens sometimes. You're not sure where you are, so it's good to not put yourself in a one spot if you're not sure, and to try different things. But once you have the great intention of what it is that you want to do, then you can focus. Payaso Jones says música de el corazón. That's correct. It comes from the heart, and I firmly believe that every artist that releases music or does something, anything, if you are an artist, anything artistic, whether you paint or whether you sing or whether you act or anything else, you put a piece of yourself in that and you share it with other people. That's what it is. So most definitely, I do believe that. Norma says, great seeing you, Lawrence. Well, it's great seeing you too, sweetheart. Thank you so very much. Gabriel Cavazo says, hey, Michigan is near in the near future. Very, very cool, because it's a big location. And I know what you're talking about. I actually had an opportunity to go, but my credit card got stolen. And then I didn't have any like mad cash to go with me, so I decided not to go. And I haven't been back. They didn't invite me back because I didn't take him up on that offer. Travesio Pachuco Barrera says, very strategic moving and dropping. Yeah, those are good. That's a good strategy to have. You know, it's just not to be too strategic. Remember, you have to be free. You can't zip tie yourself and expect to be able to move. You got to have some lee room. You got to be able to move around, because if you're too forced, it won't work. You have to have that freedom. And she has great music. She has no problem. There you go.
thank you.
Very cool. Very, very cool. So, hey, we've come to the part of the show where you get to say your thank yous, your shout outs, your wishes, and all this other stuff. I want to remind you to tell people that they can go ahead and get a hold of you. Check it out. The Meché Facebook right there. So it is you, sweetheart, all by yourself. So go ahead and give your thank yous, shout outs, and whatever it is, I will step out of the way. It goes like this.
Okay. I just wanted to thank, first of all, my family and friends for continuously supporting me and giving me very, very overwhelming love. I want to give a big shout out and thank you to Miguel Hernandez helping me with my first Tejano single, my Tejano debut. I appreciate everything that you put into the song. I'm so thankful for all the musicians that were on the song. I appreciate being able to be on the show, and I hope that you guys can follow me on this journey together. Follow me on Facebook down there with the little QR code that he made for me. And just thank you for everything. Thank you for the overwhelming support and love. It's been absolutely amazing. And I also want to give a big thank you to my right hand man and my engineer, my sound engineer who's helped me record my music and write pretty much all of my music, as well as my dad through this whole process. Thank you for being right by my side this entire time. And yeah, that's about it. Thank you guys so much.
Check it out. Some people already hit the QR code. Pretty cool. That's cool. Let's see here. And there's another one. Let's see here. Andres Trejo says, proud of you, Meche.
That's my little brother.
That's your little bro. Thanks a lot, bro. Thanks a lot, bro. Gabriel Cavazo says, hey, I spoke with Juan. I'm working on something here in Michigan. Stay tuned for more details. Gabriel, hit me up, bro. Give me some information, whatever you need, whatever I can do to help you. I'm here. I'm here to help, not to hurt. That's what I'm here for. And he also says, Azteca Entertainment and Promotions. Once again, I am here. And Norma Salazar says, yes, great talent, as great talented Miguel Hernandez, yes. And he's super awesome. What's your Instagram and TikTok? Go to her. Mira, what did I say?
Yeah, it's everything is just Meche Trejo. Everything, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, it's all Meche.Trejo.
And they say, oh, wait, she's also a business owner, Jungle Studios, Toledo. What is Jungle Studios?
So Jungle Studios is in Toledo is a recording studio that I had opened up with my right hand man, my sound engineer, as well as our family member, Dominique Barrera. We opened it back in January. We record mostly just vocals. Um, we record a lot of rap artists. We do a lot of R&B singers, indie music. We kind of do everything. We're gonna be getting into recording bands soon. But yeah, we have you guys can check us out on there too. Jungle Studios Toledo on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, all that stuff too. You guys
On
can check it
on
out.
the tickly talk, on the tickly talk, and the voicemail, and the YouTubes, and the face of the books. Y'all guys, the best way to support your artist, your favorite artist in Tejano music is go to their shows and buy their merch. She doesn't have merch right now, but she will be getting merch pretty soon. Be sure you follow her on her social media so that way you can catch up. I know people want to stream music on Spotify. Spotify bites the big one because they don't pay jack. The best thing for you to do is go. If you're listening to Cuba Radio, when you hear her song, there's going to be an add to cart button. You can click on that add to cart button. It'll take you to YouTube Music and you can buy her song there. You can buy all of her albums there. I don't make any money from that transaction, but I do get a discount because I participate in the program. I'm a fully accredited radio station with ASCAP, BMI, C6, SOCOR, and QSEC. But also, if you do buy the song, you can just go check it out, man. I got this new single from Meché. It goes like this, and you play it. Instead of going, it's on Spotify. Hold on. It's buffering. Hold on. Mass buffering. See, that sucks, dude. You're lame. Put it on there. Buy it. It's 99 cents. Costs you less than a Coke, less than a bottle of water. By the way, you know how many bottles of water we drink a day? The United States? Do you have any idea?
I don't even want to know. It's probably a terrible number.
132 million bottles of water.
Oh my god.
Just so you know, that's a lot of plastic. That's where we recorded her vocals. Wow, very cool, very cool. Time to get the Meché Trejo band into the studio. There you go. Mixed and mastered at Jungle Studios Toledo, and the merch will be available at Tejano Fest on August the 31st. Very cool. Get a cap. I'm a cap person. I do have shirts, but I love caps. So just with that, guys, thank you so very much. Meche, I really do appreciate you being here and sharing your time with us. I'm going to ask you to stick around just a little bit so we can take care of some radio business. For each and every one of y'all that came out tonight, thank you so very, very much for being here. Remember, be nice to each other, be human to each other. And if today you had a bad day, if today was not a good day for you, just remember, every day planes take off against the wind. You matter. You are loved. With that being said, we're going to play one more time Sabes que te amo from Meche Trejo. It's a beautiful song. Listen up, buy it, stream it, share it with your friends. Tell them, hey, check this out. You got to hit this girl up. This is great music. It goes like this.
Sabes que te amo. Qué tristeza que estoy atrapada en este juego. Me está volviendo loca. Siempre lo mismo. No quiero verte con otra. Mr.